Alright, after much consideration, I've actually switched to Gyarados because Gyarados kind of synergizes really well with my team. Gives me that fighting resist I need, and I have the defogger with Skarmory, so rocks aren't that big of an issue, and I can set up on a lot of things. So with that being said, he's leading off with... Actually, this looks like a Baton Pass team. Yeah, this is one of those Baton Pass chain teams, and I don't want to face that. So yeah, you can go fuck yourself. I don't want to do that. I think Smogon's actually thinking about banning Baton Pass as a whole, which is interesting. I've never used it. I don't like it. It's really random, like based on luck, or I don't know. I just don't like it. It's not my thing. I especially don't like entire teams based around it because one crit destroys you, and it's annoying. So yeah, let's just not deal with it. What do I want to lead with? Kenmore looks like the best lead in any scenario. Perhaps. Perhaps even Skarmory. I don't know. Let's just lead off with Kenmore. Okay, so I'm definitely going to get initiative here. There's no way he's going to stay in. He's going to have to go out into his own rotom, probably. Rotom? But now looking at it, Rotom actually kind of gives me a problem because I don't have Clefable to sponge the hits and kill it with like Life Orb Moonblast. See, man, you can't build a team that handles everything. It sucks. The best thing I can do is Toxic it with Quagsire, but I risk getting a burn. I don't want to risk getting a burn, really. So the best thing I can do is probably Toxic it. As soon as this thing's out of the way, Gyarados could probably come in and set up. I want to say on something like Scizor. So getting this out of the way looks pretty essential to me. Let's go into Quack. I don't see an item. If he's like Scarfed, that could suck. He's gonna trick. Okay, that's fine actually. I mean, it's not really, but I get a Toxic on him, and he's definitely gonna Volt Switch now. Or he could just go for a Hydro Pump. I'm going to Rotom. He's gonna Will-O-Wisp. I never got that. Trick Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, but you lose out in Power Ice. So what's the point? I don't know. I don't agree with that really. I'm probably gonna be faster. He's probably gonna want to Volt Switch now. Actually, no, he's going to be faster for sure. So what do I want to do? Can't foresee him staying in. Can't foresee him staying in. So I kind of want to go for a Hydro Pump. But he'll probably go into... I don't see him going into Landorus. If he does, he's a wizard, and I concede. Probably go into Conkeldurr. No, I should have clicked Hydro Pump. What the fuck is wrong with me? Well then, I'm gonna Pain Split. If he misses Focus Blast, he's in a world of trouble. I'm not quite sure the covers these things carry either, so he misses Focus Blast. Alright. I don't think it's going to kill. It might. I don't know. It is a strong move. I'm going to go for Hydro. Probably should have just went for Hydro there instead of Pain Splitting. Yeah. But I wanted to hit. Then it's up to him if he wants to stay in or not. It's tough. he is going to switch into his Rotom. But he's faster, and we've established this, so I'm not sure what he's going to want to do. I could just stay in and go for Hydro Pumps, which is what I should have done, and then that thing would have been dead. Unless I missed 2. As soon as this thing's dead, though, we're good to go. So here, we're going to hit a Hydro Pump on something. What's it going to be? If he's smart, he'll go into Conkeldurr if it's Assault Vest. Could even go into T-Tar. He does go into T-Tar. This could be a Mega T-Tar. I miss Hydro Pump, so I probably would have missed on the other thing anyway. I definitely want a Willow, though, I think. It's Willow. At least I hit that. He's going to Crunch. Okay. Didn't see an item, but that doesn't mean this thing's not going to shit on my day. Dragon Claw hits everything pretty hard except Scizor, but I'm not scared of Scizor. So what I want to do is probably go into Skarm, actually. Do I want to go into Skarm? That's like a free switch into Talonflame if I do. But Rock's really... will Rocks be that beneficial? I mean, if Talonflame comes in, I guess, but other than that, not really. Maybe to secure some KOs or something. Could just be safe and go straight into Quag. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's very tough. I need to keep Skarm healthy for that thing too. Let's just go into it. Because Rocks are good no matter what. If he wants to go into Talonflame, he can. Or he can get up his own Rocks. But if he goes into Talonflame, if he's banded and he locks himself into Flare Blitz, I think I can set up with Gyarados and win. So he does go into Talonflame. Not seeing an item immediately, but they don't like to carry. I don't know. I feel like I need this though. What do I not need as much? I'm gonna go into Garchomp predicting a Flare Blitz because I can take it. He's just gonna U-turn. Okay. Well, whatever he goes into isn't gonna appreciate. I don't know. I don't really agree with U-turn there because I don't know. He doesn't have a spinner. It looks like unless Scizor could be defog actually. Yeah. Scizor could be defog. Conkeldurr's scary though, especially if it's Assault Vest. I'm gonna have to let something die then come in with Gyara if I wanna take it out. He goes into Rotom. I guess just as fodder. I'm just gonna Dragon Claw, so I don't care. I definitely think Gyarados is better than Fable for this team though. Bulky Gear is really underrated. It's still a threat, man. Don't sleep on it, you know? Because now, like, honestly, if I come in on something like... What's this thing gonna do? An Ice move, perhaps? I'm gonna go into Quag. Does have the Ice move. He's lefties. Okay. That was crafty. It's crafty right there. Knowing him, probably gonna go into I'm gonna oh man, it's tough. Probably gonna go into that. I want to say. So I want to go for the Ice Punch in case he does want to get cheeky and go into that. Fuck it, I'll go for the Ice Punch. He does go into Conkeldurr. Okay. Thankfully, it looks like he is Assault Vest. Because, well, I'm Scarfed, so I can't do anything about that. We're going to go into Skarmory, though. I don't care if he knocks off, which is probably what he's going to do, to be honest. But, he does. If it gets knocked off, it's going to run knockoff. I think a great man once said. We're just going to Brave Bird, though. If he goes into that, I don't care. I can roost on it all day unless he has like a fire move, which he could. Which he could. But as long as this thing's alive, Conkeldurr can't really do anything. He's going to leave it in to die. Wow. Don't know if I agree with that. Do you agree with that, buddy? I don't know. He's probably going to defog by the looks of it, or start setting up one. This could be Mega Scizor as well. Could go into Magnezone. Get a guaranteed kill on it. I predict a defog though, honestly. There we go. Now what? Sergeant Dokes. I'm actually just going to set him up again. If he wants to set up, I can go out into Quag. Shouldn't be too scary, but judging like by the looks of it, it looks like this is a more defensive set with defog. I mean defog, Sword Stance, Bullet Punch, Bug, whatever could be a thing, but if he's got defog, I'm predicting more defensive set. Let's just set up rocks again though and be a huge troll. We don't really need this thing anymore, except maybe to set up rocks again. So I kind of just want to go for Brave Bird just to get damage, you know? Because nothing really wants to switch into this thing at all. So yeah, let's just Brave Bird. I can live with Sturdy, if nothing else. Get a nice chunk of damage off. You know how it goes. He does hit the Focus Blast this time. Looks like I'm going to die to Recoil. No, I don't. So he's got to hit it again. Or just go for another move. I'm just going to Brave Bird. He went for Focus Blast again, which makes me think his other move Sludge Wave. Or he's Scarfed. Either way, I think I win with Gyara. Unless he's got some random, like, hidden power electric or something. You know? I don't even think I need to set up. I can just go for a waterfall. Let's do it. Does go into Scizor. That's interesting though, because Scizor I don't think can do anything. So let's just go for a DD. Just gonna go for a Roost. Okay. How much does that waterfall do? 22? Let's go for another one. Fuck it. If he wants to go for defog, yeah, he can. But I'm gonna get behind a sub now, in case he has some kind of weird status. He's just gonna U-turn. Yeah, +2 Gyara behind a sub, I think spells GG, friend. I think that's GG. So, what are you gonna do, buddy? What are you gonna do? T-Tar. I don't think T-Tar can live a +2 waterfall. I think that is GG. Let's go for it. Bam. This Gyara set, man. Freaking too good. Don't sleep on something that was good in 4th gen. It's still freaking good. Gyarados just has an amazing typing. And regular Gyarados, bulky Gyarados, is better than Mega Gyarados. I'm going to go ahead and say it. He's probably going to U-turn to break my sub. Knowing him. No, he's going to Bullet Punch. Alright. I'm gonna sub in case he wants to U-turn out. He's just gonna roost. Okay. He's definitely physically defensive because he's taking these +2 waterfalls like they're nothing. I could even go for bounce, which is a 2 KO on him. Plus, I could stall out the sandstorm maybe. Let's go for another one. Okay, sandstorm's over. So I'm just going to go for a waterfall now. He can bullet punch if he wants. I don't really care at this point. Wow. Hell, if I really wanted to be cheeky, I could just go into Magnezone like any time as well. I don't know if I want to switch out with these boosts though, you know. Goes into Talonflame. I think Brave Bird's gonna kill, is the thing. He's still got a chance in this. I don't want to discount him. That was a good play though. I probably should have bounced. The Brave Bird is definitely coming. I'm not sure if that thing is scarfed still. Don't know if I want to go into that. And this thing I don't think is very useful at this point. We're going to go into Hugs. If he Brave Birds, he gets a lot of recoil, if nothing else, you know. He's got to go for Brave Bird is the thing. He does. So, I'm just going to go for... what? He knows I have Ice Punch. Let's go for an EQ in case he goes into Scizor. Okay. He's not going to stay in. I don't think. I predict that thing to come in, so let's go for a Flash Cannon. There we go. Perfect. Good shit. Nice job. Nice job. Why am I complimenting myself? I don't know. I'm weird. I apologize. Alright, I think that's going to be game, though. If he goes into Scizor, he's dead. Well, eventually he's dead. He's going to go for a Flare Blitz now. I know he is, so we got to go into this. He'll take Rough Skin and Recoil. I'll resist it. If he goes into that, easily switch into Magnezone. I know his whole moveset now. There's the Flare Blitz. Can't see him staying in. Let's go for an EQ. Go for an EQ. If he wants to go into Scizor, you know. And I think he's at a low enough health where Bullet Punch might kill me. Either way, I'm going to go into Magnezone because I don't think he can live in HP Fire. He goes for a Bullet Punch. Now he's stuck in here, so yeah, that's GG, buddy. He played around that Gyarados really well, though. That was a great match. Great match, great match. Yeah, because I mean, I knew I had to play that expertly at the end there because it looked like I had the upper hand, but he actually was neck and neck in there. If I made one misplay, he could have won. So if I didn't Flash Cannon with Sergeant Dokes here, I'd have lost for sure. He kind of had to make that switch, though. He couldn't make any other one. If he goes into Scizor, he's trapped. You know, so Yeah. And there's my dog buddy walking into the living room, climbing on the beanbag. That's so cute. Alright. Predicted the Garchomp switch in. I don't know when that was. I really don't. But anyway, I guess with Talonflame. But yeah, GG. Let's move on to the next one.